I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. I was having this heartfelt conversation with Twitch, and they just couldn't hear me because I was talking to no one because I'm a goober. Thank you, Jay. I'm so smart. I might be the best to ever do it. Hearing me is nice. Yes, hearing me does add to the stream. I feel like a dumbass. I apologize. I apologize to you too, Twitch. I was talking to you and you didn't even know. Well, that's all lost to time. That's lost slow media now. Which god? I don't know. Dealer's choice. Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I felt like being small today. I'm partly inspired by the thumbnail, because I thought that the Lily part of the thumbnail looked better than the normal slow part of the thumbnail, so we're gonna be Lily for this stream. I do have a Twitch. Hello, Error. Hi, Error. Error's my Twitch viewer right now. Don't go to the dark side. YouTube supremacy for real. Out of curiosity, can someone test the stall B command? Exclamation point stall B. I want to see if it works. I don't know if I'm gonna roll on the gacha. I'm not planning on it, but chat might bully me into rolling. But I appreciate it nonetheless. I hope that yours also goes well. Did it work? It worked all the time when it worked! I am a genius. Okay, you have your stall timer now. I got it to work. I will have one stream of lost media, probably. I don't know why it keeps defaulting to muting me. It's kind of lame. But yeah, hello. How do you end it? You just do stall B again. So if you do stall B at the end of my stalling, then it'll turn the timer off. But it's also on a cooldown, so you can't spam it. I gotta try one pull. I can do one pull. Okay. I saw that Shadow did it again. Does it successfully turn off? Is it not turning off? Hello. God damn it. Did I really only make it work for turning on, but not for turning off? Oh, goodness. It is still counting. Okay, wait, let me try on my keyboard. Does my keyboard turn it off? Yes. Okay. I guess if nothing else, I can turn it off manually. You want me to pull? Am I pulling? Am I being immediately convinced to pull? Oh, have a good one, Cubs. See ya. Thanks for stopping by. It knows that I'm still stalling, maybe. Hello, Phoenix. How's it going? How's it going? I'm still stalling, to be fair. Okay, fine, then I'll stop stalling. Yeah, we got an event. This is our first time playing an event on stream. We have not done events before. We only did the, normal story and the, well, I guess the Olga Marie stuff is also still normal story. It's just a side part of the normal story, but we haven't done an event yet. We have the dancing... I can't read. We have the Dancing Dragon Castle. The subtitle is so small. The Princess in the Deep Sea and the 2 Gems. I don't really know what this has in it other than a Kiyohime costume, so I'm looking forward to that. The stream title is saying, I don't have to pull because I have Kiyohime. I don't have to pull her, I already have her. Thanks, Phoenix. Okay, well, Phoenix is already bribing me. Does that mean that I have to pull? Kyo buff? Yeah, I did get the Kyo buff. It's pretty sick. Thank you, Phoenix. Fine. I will do a poll to appease you. I hope they appreciate it. Poll right now? Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Alright. So for context, I do already have Summer Kiyohime. Is she on that side? Maybe she's on the other side. Right there. Right here. I do already have her, so... really the only one I can get is those 2. So... we'll see how it goes, I suppose. Our Chaldea, yeah, sure. You get 1. I want to save for a rush, so you get 1. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna switch to full body, so I can get all into the reaction. Where's there it is. Oh, I forgot to mention, my headset didn't charge, so guess who is already plugged in? It's me. I have limited movement space because I am attached to a wire. So, that's something. How was the new Lancer node? The new Lancer node was fine. I didn't really have any issues. I don't really have a desire sensor. Like, if I got them, it would be cool, but I'm not like, for 1 multi-up space rush. It simply will never happen. Alright, here we go. We got the load. That's good. Divine constructs. Very nice, very important. Okay. We have a man with a tiger. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. Across the River of Stars. This is pretty, at least. Is that the event C? Because I'm not mad about getting event Cs. I would not be upset about that at all. Okay, another CE. You can never have enough Cs. Okay, more CEs. Very good. Can never have enough CEs. A lot of redheads, I've noticed. Could this be a sign of something to come? Another CE. Servant. Okay. A caster. Avisbron, alright. That was cool in Lost Belt 1. Alright, we got another servant, a lancer. Hector. Okay, that's fine. Will I even get a Kiyohime? Let's see. Okay, masks. Very nice, very nice. Another ending. Alright. Hey, it's advertising for the stream on Saturday. We're gonna play Fate Extra. Come stop by. A lot of craft essences. Very craft essence heavy. I'm not mad about the Evency. Unironically, that's pretty nice to have. Like I said, I wasn't planning on rolling, so I was gonna be farming Sand CE. Would have been rough. I am not bad about that. I didn't know Slobe was a servant. You can't tell anybody. It's a secret. Where does one play Fate Extra? On my very legitimate PlayStation Portable. Indeed. Is that Tomoe? It does kind of look like her. Oh, is it like Tanabata? Tanabata, the Jirachi holiday? That's all I know. Alright, there's our sign of things to come. Hopefully the rest of this goes well. Very legitimate PlayStation Portable, yes. But I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be fun. But before we get there, we have to do this. The VTuber to cat. I am a cat girl, not by my own volition. I'm being forced into it. Oh yeah, I did get the new chat. That is relatively new. Hear how I play Melty Blood? On Japanese. Bamboo is the best, says Edison. What is that holiday called again? Is it called like Tanabata? Pokemon's Make-A-Wish? It's something like that, right? I only associate it with random anime episodes in Jirachi. Especially Kyoto Bamboo. It's breathtaking alongside these beautiful incandescent lamps. Bro loves light fixtures. Are we sure that he is not part moth instead of part lion? I'm gonna move myself. There we go. Tanabata? Hell yeah. Look at me. I'm cultured. A legend, or lobster, I guess lobster is what you're called, feels very Durarara. Yo, wait, you're right. Dude, I remember watching Durarara and I was like, man, I want to talk to people in the chat room, and then I realized, wait, that's just Discord. The Durarara one is cooler though. Also, hi RC. The new chart. See, I can't get rid of the glow. The glow is baked into the thing. I can change the color of the glow, but it's kind of stuck being like that. I can try and mess with it later, but yeah. A rat girl? Talk to Wuza. You could probably get a rat girl. No, that's not bamboo. That's bamboo grass. Actually, that's bamboo grass. That's not bamboo. Dot. What's the difference? I thought bamboo was grass. I'm not a plant scientist. But I do know that bamboo shoots and bamboo grass are different. Who just said bamboo shoots? Calm down, bro. Where'd you even come from? We weren't talking about mushrooms or anything. It's hard on your astigmatism. I can switch back to the other one if it's causing that many problems. I still have it. It's great. Oh, or I could do... I also have this one. It covers up a little bit of the game, but I could also do that one if that works. Let me know if that works. You are glowing, yes. Yes. Oh, wow. This bamboo grass is beautiful. Look how big its leaves have grown. The only reason Locusta has a bonus. She should be in every event, I agree. I can't believe it's already Tanabata time. Tanabata. I don't know, man. Whatever. Let me see. You like the glowing one? I'll try to tone down the glowing so it doesn't kill Ferris's eyes. Let me see. Tanabata is a Japanese festival that celebrates the one time per year when the lovers Orihime and Hikoboshi are allowed to see each other, right? Dude, I love Bleach, but why are there decorations for it here at Chaldea? An excellent question. Damn, you look good. It's not unreasonable to wonder if you really need to decorate for every little special occasion. We do, though. Emiya. The fact remains that there are many different heroic spirits here, and they all have seasons and holidays that are special to them. And why is it, like, always just Japanese and Western? So there's no harm in celebrating. It's a small price to pay if it keeps morale up. And in Japan, July is the month of Tanabata. It's not much, but I did what I could to decorate the cafeteria with bamboo grass. Slow and Mash, why don't you go ahead and use those paper strips over there to write Tanzaku wishes? Editor's note, Tanzaku means wishes. You got your Locusta to 10-10-10, hell yeah. I mean, looking sharp. He's doing fuck all. He's on a break. The Somen noodles and Charizard should be ready by the time you're done. It's certainly a lot of extra work on me, though. Emiya looks like he's really enjoying himself. Having a great time. Formerly a hot pot head honcho. Oh, a hot pot head honcho, now a bamboo grass general. I love Tamamo Cat. Apparently he's been going to a singularity to fish up tuna and bonito and keeping them in a special ice box all for today. It's like something out of an isekai. One minute he's a gloomy downer, the next he's a ray of sunshine, all thanks to his cooking skills. Guys, I think that if you talk about Emiya and you say, wow, Emiya, like a isekai protagonist, I think certain people will, like, come to your house. I wouldn't do that. Taking a mental health year? Yeah, true. What part of Edison is the lion? Isn't the lion a reference to the MGM logo? Isn't that why he's a lion? I think. Someone tell me if that's correct or not. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. Gosh, there are already so many Tanzaku hung up. I guess everyone at Chaldea is really enjoying this event. Let's see. This one hopes they'll get to have a romance with Master. How many of them say that? This one hopes for world peace. This one hopes for a new entry in their favorite book series. Bangs covering eyes, mushrooms, 100 holy grails. Okay, we're getting a lot more specific as we go. Is Fate's Day Night a reverse isekai? I mean, kinda. I guess you could think of it that way. ... Senpai, I just had a thought. Doesn't Tanabata seem a little too much like anything goes? I can't imagine Orihime has the power to grant all these different wishes. How can I explain this? Are we having like a tooth fairy talk with Mash? Tanabata was originally dedicated to making offerings to Orihime, a revered sage, with the wish that she would help you improve your weaving and sewing skills. Over time, those wishes came to cover topics like martial arts and academics. Now in the modern day, all that remains is the tradition of making a wish on Tanabata Day. In short, the essence of the thing was lost over time, hardly the first time and certainly not the last. Oh my god. Look at you strolling up and dropping truth bombs, El Malloy. El Malloy with the truth nuke gif incoming. Stay Night is a returner story, maybe. I see. So in modern times, the holiday is more of an entertainment, and that isn't considered rude to the gods. I mean, yeah. I feel a little better about it now. Although maybe I shouldn't see what some of these wishes involve. By the way, although Tanabata is primarily celebrated in Japan now, I believe it originally comes from China, right? Was it celebrated in... Oh no. I've never had to read this name. I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Because the pronunciation that I've always read in my head is definitely not correct. That is definitely a name that I've gone out of my way to avoid saying in videos because I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't want to say the name. Kong Ming. Can I say Kong Ming? Kong Ming, thank you. I've never said that name before. I deal with that so much, man. There's so many names that I've seen 1,000 times, but I've never read out loud. Okay, because I'll be straight up with you. When I would read it, I would pronounce it Zhuge Liang. I am 100% sure that's not correct, but it hasn't mattered until now, because I haven't had to say it out loud until now. But I'll go with Kong Ming, yeah, sure. Or I could just say Waver. But he's talking about Kong Ming in this instance. It's pronounced Waver, yeah, true. Yes, it was. Tanabata originates from the Chichao festival. Or Kikoden in Japanese. It is a long and storied history. Has he... Wait. Okay, again, maybe this is a consequence of me only ever now... like looking at the screen this closely. I never realized that he was holding a lighter this whole time. This is entirely new for me. That's really funny. See, that's how I would pronounce it, Fortune. Zhuge Liang. Zhuge Liang. Zhuge Liang. Zhu Liang. Okay. I like how everyone I read, people are taking off letters. Zhu Liang. Derivian. I don't know how that affects the thing. The little dot. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't study the sprite. Zhuge Liang. I'm just gonna go with Kong Ming. Orihime and Hikaboshi's Chinese counterparts. Oh my god. Inu? I assume we don't pronounce the Z, or maybe it's Jinu. That's like a J sound. And Niulang have been referenced as star names in books dating back to the BC era. It has no Z sound. Zhuge. That makes sense. Meaning the myth's origins reach back that far as well. All the way back to the BC era, huh? People used to believe the stars in the sky were the gods' domain. That reminds me of the Gurren Lagann line. It makes sense. Stars have long been an essential navigational tool. Even today, many people wish on them. That people would begin creating myths about them was inevitable. Great Big Ben London star, you're so right. Weaver Girl, the festival that became the basis for Tanabata, is about one of them. Their respective stars, Vega and Altair, are separated by the Milky Way. According to myth, the two were tragic lovers who, after incurring the Emperor's wrath, were kept apart. Their stars are 15 light years from each other, so there's no way they could ever be reunited, but it's said they can see each other once a year on the day of Tanabata, thanks to the people praying for them. The dew is as tears shed with sorrow in parting, bejeweled droplets falling fruitlessly to the ground. Wow, very pretty. No matter the age or place, tales of lovers denied the chance to be together will always hold people's interests. Murasaki. Oh my god, purple. She just like me for real. Please forgive the intrusion. I couldn't help but notice you were discussing Kikoden. It was celebrated in the palace during my time there. Oh, it brings back so many memories. In fact, Orihime and Hikaboshi were frequently the subject of popular poems back then. Like the one you just recited? Yes, it was written by Lord Sugawara no Michizane. About how Orihime and Hikaboshi something must have wept when the morning forced them to once more go their separate ways. That Waver is the Britishiest man in the world. He's very British. He's quite British. Indeed, this myth made its way to Japan in the 7th century, so your culture would have been intimately familiar with it by then. I really appreciate the magic school bus retelling of what this holiday is all about. It's very nice. It's very... I like when fate, like, decides, you know what, we're gonna teach you about history. Is Murasaki... Murasaki is kind of like the servant mascot. We do have very similar color schemes. Your culture would have been intimately familiar with it by then. Did you come to hang up a Tanzaku wish of your own, then, Miss Kaoruko? In fact, yes. In my time, we wrote our wishes on mulberry leaves. How quaint. But these modern, colorful Tanzaku are so much cuter. ... I just noticed this. I think a cursed talisman has been mixed in among the Tanzaku. Rider Miss Frizzle, true. Knowing is half the battle. It must have been Doman. Who's in charge of curse reflection again? Hello, Slow? Are you there too, Mesh? Da Vinci, what is it? We just found another minute singularity. Is it the one that Emi has been fucking fishing in this whole time? Would you guys come to the command room so I can fill you in? Sure thing. And while I'm at it... Ah, I see you're there too, El Malloy. This is perfect. Come with them, would you? Me? I hope we have a normal singularity. The latest minute singularity is occurring in 19th century Nagasaki in the Kyushu region. At the time, it was the only place in Japan that allowed open trade with other nations, as the rest of the country was subject to the shogunate's strict isolation policy. We're doing a lot of history for this event. Even as minute singularities go, this one is pretty small. Better safe than sorry, though. The good news is that Shiba isn't detecting any danger for at least the next few days. So we'd like you to take advantage of this window of time to investigate and, if possible, retrieve the Holy Grail there. Why do we keep Dolman on the payroll? Well, he kind of helped on the last ordeal call. It was nice to have another dream-related person. Also, because he won't leave. That's also probably true. That's also probably part of it. If I had to guess. Getting fake Go classes is how I learned 90% of the history. To be fair, any Japanese history I know is probably exclusively from Fate. What do you think, Slow? Are you up for it? Can I say no? Am I allowed to? This will be a nice light pre-Somen Noodles workout. Oh no, we're on the noodle route this time, guys. Or the pre-noodle routes. This is getting complex. Oh, we're having Somen Noodles today. That sounds great. Oh, and naturally, we're fully prepared for this kind of anomalous situation. The servants who'll be going with you should make this ray shift as smooth as silk. That literally never happens, but alright. So that's why you wanted me to come along. The closer a singularity is to the modern era, the more useful my knowledge can be. Still, it's the hope that kills you. I'm by no means an expert on Japanese history. Anyway, what do you say, Master? Any objections to me joining you? Nah. Understood. And for what it's worth, I shall do my very best to keep you safe. Now then, am I the only one who will be accompanying her, Da Vinci? I don't see anyone else around. Let's go! This is a party team, bro. Say and Waver. Bro, this is such a good team. I love this. Check it out, right in the nick of time. Sorry I'm late, chamas. Nagiko, a bamboo shoot enjoyer, present and ready to ray shift. She's so cute. I love her so much. We're bringing a troublemaker. Well, you know, if anything comes up, Nagiko seems like she could deal with whatever it might be, right? I am so hype. I've never even been to Heisen. I don't know. As soon as we clock out, I'm doing all the sightsee. Oh, hey, Professor Liang. Or however you guys said to pronounce it. Are you coming too? Awesome. Da Vinci. I'm just checking, but I don't suppose you confused her with Miss Kaoruko, did you? It's understandable. Sei Shonagon and Murasaki Shikibu are so alike, it's easy to mix them up. Yeah, they're really not. Random trivia, but did you know that both Murasaki Shikibu and Sei Shonagon have exactly 7 characters between their names and respective most famous works, The Tale of Genji, in the Pillow Book in their original language? It's true. Wow, that's a very specific reference that probably worked out a lot better in Japanese. The first historical figure to ever do a 6-7 and survive? Probably. I could see it. I'm sorry, I was just a little taken aback. You're right, she's as much a servant as any other, and a renowned Heian period writer is nothing to sneeze at. I'm sure she's nothing like as monstrous as she's been made out. I hope. I knew you'd get it, Professor Ming. You really know how to see right through to the heart of what makes someone who they are. You're calling him Professor Nagiko? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That was my hell yeah in response to her yell yeah. See, me and Sei would get along. Romance of the Three Kingdoms was peak. Bro, it was peak. Sei literally hits the cinema. Even back in our time, I dare anybody to make it through Chu Shi Bao without bawling their eyes out. I see. Good morning, Lich. I'm sure he would be delighted to hear as much from an author so renowned as you. But right now, I'm only his vessel, so it feels strange to be treated as if I were indeed him. I'd prefer you address me as El Malay. You might be tempted to leave the 2 part out, like I literally just did. Wait, really? So you're the great big star? Dog. Of course she's talking with freaking Flat, dude. They're transcending time and space to talk to each other. I love that so much, bro. That's so cute. Who told you that? No, never mind. There's only one person in all of Chaldea who would spread that nickname. Oh, is it Rains? You don't like London Star? That's low-key so you, but okay. Then I'll go with Professor Malochi. Malochi. Done and done. Now let's go repair the shit out of this singularity, Professor Mel. Bro, she's so me, for real. I love her. Oh, you think it was Ad? I could see Ad doing it. I just like the mental picture of it being flat. I would be so amused. Yeah. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Exclamation. Dot 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 dot. I've never seen you so conflicted. Come on, like let's be real here. Elmo Lawyer spends all his time around teenagers. Like, he's gotta be used to this shit, man. He's gotta have, like, he's gotta be used to this. Okay, so everyone's on the same page. Great. That's how you get a good, productive, working relationship. And now to get everything ready so we can ray shift you on your way. Good luck. Excuse me, but Da Vinci. Am I not going with her on this ray shift, Da Vinci? Are the police coming to get me, Da Vinci? No, sorry, Mash. I need you to support the field team remotely this time. Hopefully everything will go smoothly. In case it doesn't, though, we're better off with you here, ready to help. I see. Alright, I understand. I'll do my best to support Senpai and the others. Don't worry, we'll be fine. When is something ever going wrong? Huh? I'm not going to keep you waiting for a year. A year? Oh, you're making a little Tanabata-themed joke, right? Then, I'll write a Tanzaku praying for your safe return, so... Senpai, there's something I've been thinking about in regards to Tanabata. What is it? Nah, never mind, it's nothing. I might not be able to accompany you this time, but please don't take any undue risks over there, okay? By the time you get back... Oh my god, Error. Error, that's so big. Take a loft tempo. That's so good. Oh my god. A friend of yours. I always tell people about Sei. Sei is like the one character that I always point out to people. That's really good, Error. I like that. That's really funny. I would read it, but I'm not very musically inclined. By the time you get back, I'm sure the Tanabata celebration will be well underway. And I'm also sure Emiya will have a delicious Tanabata-themed meal ready and waiting. After Arc 1, Da Vinci really is getting a lot more office work than she used to. It's my fault. I was the one writing letters saying, like, can I hang out once without Da Vinci? And it ended up being a lot more than once. Phew. There they go. Off without a hitch. Looks like smooth sailing ahead. That's the relief. Yes, and I'll continue to monitor them from here. I'll also make sure we're ready to receive transmissions from them once they're on site. Once they arrive on site. Great, thanks. I'm counting on you. Oh, hey, Gray. Oh, hi, Gray. If you're here to see Elmo Loy off, I'm afraid you just missed him. No, it's not that. Get a load of this. She's all worried something bad's gonna happen to her mentor just because her hairbrush handle broke. That's why she's all nervous and fidgety. She's going out of her mind with nothing over a little nothing burger. That's so cute, dude. Well, Sei and Rappa aren't exactly the same, but I think that it's just like the mood that each of them gives off, but I don't know. Stop that ad. I know how you feel. Even tiny problems can feel like bad omens at times like these. But knowing El Malloy II, I'm sure everything will be fine. After all, he's the great Big Ben. Oh, he didn't like that, did he? Oh, hi, Kentucky. God damn it, am I too late? Kentucky. See, I just dropped Kyoko's mug by accident, and look, the whole handle just snapped off. I wanted to apologize before she ray shifted, but I guess I missed my chance. I see. Well, I can contact the team to let her know. Excuse me, is Nagiko still here? I'm afraid the candy dish she left behind in the library just broke clean in half. Jesus Christ, bro. The bad energy here is crazy. Hey, Nagiko around? My head just randomly fell off that statue she got me as a souvenir, and it's kinda low-key freaking me out. Okay. Even I can admit this is starting to look bad. Senpai, please be safe out there. Very cool. Lich! Oh, this is cute. This is a vibe. Thank you so much, Lich. I agree, I'm also a big Gray fan. I'm a really big El Malloy fan in general. I like a lot of the El Malloy people. How goes it? It's going well. Seiya's already showed up, so I'm sure that you would be happy about that one, John. Oh, I like the art style on this. This looks really pretty. It's kind of a vibe. Oh, you even got like animations on the water? Damn, bro. 15 light years? Yeah, sure. Let's see, what's going on at the Nagasaki Center? More shark sightings. I'm not stalling! This isn't stalling! Maybe it's stalling. Okay, it could be argued to be stalling. Let's see, will it work? Will the timer work? Bro, how did I get the timer to work once? Why does the timer only work once? Ah, such a pain, bro. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, hey, we're back in the Japan. Oh, wait, the timer did turn on. Okay, cool. Whatever. Story is fairly short. Oh, that's nice. Where are my companions? There you are. Hey, outfit change. For some reason. You okay, Chamas? You didn't merge with a fly or an alien or something, did you? What happened to you? Ugh, talk about a rough start, huh? Even my head still feels kinda wonky. Anyway, it looks like you haven't found the professor yet either. Come on, Chamas, let's find him before he finds us. Then we can sneak up on him and give him a good scare. What are you, a grade schooler? El Malloy question mark. Did he turn into his younger version? Is that what happened? There's no need for that. I'm already well aware of the situation. Huh? Oh wait, did we actually manage to turn it on and off? Wow. Maybe I just made the timer too long. I definitely didn't set it specifically to you, Shadow, but I guess it is working for you for some reason. I like Sei. I like all of Sei's ascensions and everything. She just looks great. Mika Picasso is just a really good artist. That's weird. I can't hear you, but I can't see you. Also, you sound different. Is that actually you, Professor Malochi? Did he get turned younger? Ignoring her. Master, would you try contacting Chaldea for me? Wow, it didn't work. Like what always happens. You need more power. Jesus Christ, calm down. That explains. That's about what I expected. It may well even be better this way. That. I'm honestly biased about Sei, because if you have a really good design, I'll kind of just like you no matter what. But I also do like her character. So I'm a fan of her in both ways. Okay, I'm coming out, but I don't want to hear a word about what you're both about to see. Not one word. Okay, yeah, I was right. Hey, ya baby boy. Hey, ya baby boy. He's just a little guy. That. You've got real fire in your eyes, young man. Also, nice cloak. You got that shit on, bro. So true. Anyway, you didn't see a professor-looking guy around here. Long hair, stern look, kind of frowny. Sorry, but you're looking right at him. It's me, Elmolay II. Damn it, did the race shift do this? Why'd I have to end up in this form of all times? Now of all times. The little Elmolay. Don't call me little. Fortunately, my spirit origin itself is working fine. I can still fight just as well as before, so that won't be a problem. So, loath though I am to say it, I'll just have to continue about our work here looking the way I do. Do you two have any issues with that? Nah, I'm good. Why do I look like a brat? That's just what I look like sometimes. I do like Ascension 1 on Sei the best. I just like Sei in general. But we at least need a group selfie so we never forget this. Come on, Chanma, let's get in here. Hey, no photos. Quit crowding me. Dot. Oh man, did you hear that, Chanma? Sounds like our little guy's already in his rebellious phase. Hey, it's not easy being young. I'm not in a rebellious phase. That's enough of your bit. Dude, your forehead is so big. Hey, you there. I guess I can't talk. That's a pretty big forehead. Yeah, maybe I can't talk. I ain't seen you people around here before. You from Holland, too? Wait, what? It's okay, you don't gotta hide it. You've been around the block like me, you can tell who the foreigners are right away. Have you, like, had your eyes checked lately? I am super obviously Japanese. Duh. Well, I'm convinced. There is a Sei banner on this event, so maybe. There's her arcade noble phantasm. Fair enough. Big brains, yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm sorry, you must be a geisha then. But just so you know, you're not gonna find any business around Dejima. Dejima. Sure. If you want to make money, you'd be better off visiting the Chinese Quarter. Nope, not a geisha. New Jersey? Yeah. Excuse me, I have a question for you. I can't help but notice there's not been a single person coming or going. It's as though the town is deserted. Does this Dejima place have anything to do with that? Good question. It'll be pretty clear once you see it for yourselves. You'll find Dejima just along the road there. About her being a foreigner because of her crazy outfits. I mean, also her hair, right? The name sounds familiar. So you've heard of it before then? I haven't. That's a lie. Was an artificial island where trade with foreign nations was officially permitted even while Japan was still in its isolation policy. The shogunate saw it as a quarantine of sorts, a way to keep people's supplies and a religious influence from spreading into the country at large. However, it was also tightly regulated by the shogunate, so I doubt we'll be able to just walk in. Bah! Hey, why worry? Let's just storm the gate and see what happens. One of these days, I'd love to see your parameters in numerical form, especially your intelligence stat. What are you implying? You can do that, Icy. You can randomize it before the battle starts. You can set it to a random ascension. There's no way to randomize it in the fight, but you can do that. Still, you have a point. We won't get anywhere just standing around here. Like dead Jima? Dead Jima? Okay. Don't you worry, Professor Maloshi. We're on the Chaldea crew now, remember? There's something this place could throw at me that... there's nothing this place could throw at me that ever have a hope of surprising me now. That is very pink. Oh my. I agree with the ... Oh yeah, I totes knew about this. It is a minute singularity after all. And look, they were even nice enough to put up a sign. Let's see what it says. Nagasaki Dragon Islands. Well, that has to be connected to the Holy Grail. If not, I'll eat my cloak. Oh man, what do we do now? Think we should go in, Professor Malochi? As if me saying no would stop you. Fair enough. But yes, we're going in. We won't get anywhere standing around out here. But remember, we'll be heading into enemy territory. Be ready for anything. Got it. Wait, both of you, give me your hands. Alright, what's this about? Are we doing like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Episode 1, like, smiley face thing? Is that what we're doing? There's a little ritual you gotta do when you go into places like this. First, we all hold hands. I don't have anyone to hold hands with. I'll hold hands with myself. Then on 3, we all jump across the threshold together. You ready? I'm ready. Okay. Just go inside already. No, I want to jump. Come on. God damn it. I'll jump for you. Let's say. I did it. It's so pretty. Oh my god. Whoa. So this is Dejima, huh? It's nothing like they say, is it, Chanmas? It doesn't look anything like the one I read about either. I can hold Chat's hand? I guess I could hold Chat's hand, yeah. This is far from the first singularity in which things have gotten strange for us. So at least with all these people around, we shouldn't have to worry about suddenly being attacked. That was a jump. Does the jump not show up on the... I don't know. For the time being, we should all stick close together. Don't go wandering off on your own. Whoa, new Nagasaki pastries. I gotta check these bad boys out. I don't think I've ever seen a character leave a scene like that. I don't think I've ever seen a character go over to the side like that. That's actually crazy. What did I just say? Welcome, welcome. Try some of Nagasaki's famous spiral sausage. You too, son, don't be shy. Oh my god, it's the guy that's in every event. You've got Nagasaki's famous chocolate-dipped bananas. We won't want to leave without trying at least one. Why does this feel like an out-of-season Valentine's event? Did they just write 2 Valentine's events this year and they were like, we'll just do it? I don't think those are famous Nagasaki dishes. I'm surprised to see so many obviously non-Japanese people here as well. Morgan Freeman, yeah. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks that. Cat drilling gif. Okay, everybody's saying Morgan Freeman. I'm glad we're all on the same page. Are they all outsiders who came here to trade? This kind of thing would have gotten them jailed in the real Nagasaki. And it's not just them. Locals are coming and going as they please, too. Just what in the hell is going on here? El Malloy, who comes from Britain, is like, what is this? People getting along? This is insane. This is insanity. Yeah, this is nuts. Why would anyone think to stick deep fried shrimp into Nagasaki's famous soft serve? Speaking of which, these are yours. Thanks, bud. Does any part of you understand that we are not here on vacation? Bro, his head is so big. Where'd you get the money for these? Well, obs, I didn't have any local currency on me. But while I was staring at the stand, this guy came up in. Ha 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 ha. Are you finding our first rogue servant? I have no idea who this person is. This is my first time ever seeing this character. Hello there, I hope you're all enjoying your time here at Dragon Island. Enjoy the soft serve on me. Why do you have a child? Goo goo, says the baby. Hi there. Thank you for the kind gesture, sir, but we can't accept charity from someone we've only just met. 9-9. Think nothing of it. I love this island here, you see. Seeing more tourists like yourself visiting just fills my heart with joy. Take a look over there. Those are some crazy sideburns. Those are strong sideburns. Men, women, old, young, Japanese, Westerners, they're all enjoying themselves. Mysterious baby. That's you, bro. That's you, Fortune. You're a mysterious baby. Is that not a wonderful thing to see? This could never have happened during the original timeline. May I ask you a question, sir? I thought people like you were here to trade, but instead I see many non-Japanese residents running these shops. Could you tell us more about this Dejima? Exclamation. You... What are you trying to get out of me? You suspect me of spying? What? If you intend to make such vile accusations, then let us settle this matter right now with a duel. The baby looks mad. I'm scared of this baby. I warn you, I'm very strong. Now go on, choose whatever weapon you like and come at me. Gaga. Am I fighting the baby? Will you? Knock it off already. Ouch. How many times have I told you to stop challenging people to duels at the drop of a hat? Is this, are we doing like a Romeo and Juliet type thing? Is this Orihime and the other guy? Or like versions of them, and they made a singularity so they can be together? Is that what's... Am I picking up what's going down here? Or am I making stuff up? How many times have I told you to stop challenging people to duels? What kind of example are you setting for the baby? I'm sorry. As soon as I heard the word duel, I just couldn't help myself. You said it, bro. But it was... Yeah, exactly. I'm so sorry about this, travelers. I hope the doctor here didn't make too much trouble for you. Was this your first time in Dejima? I know it may not be quite what you were imagining. No, but the parallels are there. Alright. You don't have to spoil, I'm just showing that I'm thinking about what I'm engaging with. That's 100%. Yeah, Fortune, you're the one that knows. But now that you've come all this way, I do hope you enjoy your time here. Gagu, says mysterious baby. Why is the baby... Okay, no, okay. The woman is also mysterious. For a second, I thought the baby was the only one that was mysterious. You know, that weird rando did carry himself like a fighter. He even treated us to some soft serve, so he's gotta be super nice. The baby was really cute. The baby was really mysterious. Was making inane comments and snacking on fried shrimp the limit of your ability to contribute? If you're talking to me, then yes, that's kind of my whole job. I'm a thinker, not a fighter. Why didn't you step in and help? Sorry, I actually was gonna step in if it started looking like the duel would really happen. You are actually Sei Shonagon, right? Because if you're not, I'd appreciate you telling us now rather than later. A mysterious family? Oh my god, is this, what's his name? I'm blanking. Never mind, it was a stupid joke anyway. Good question. I might have gone by that name at some point in the past. Anyway, it's over now, yeah? So now that we're here, how about we... excuse me? Oh my god. It's the girl from the gacha. You think Iris Vale fits more as a rider than a caster? Is that because of that one scene when she drives that car? Also, yeah, I assume that this is based on the historical concept of what the island was. They just start taking it and exaggerating it. That's what a lot of FGO events do. Would you like to buy some dumplings? They're Nagasaki dumplings on a stick. If you buy now, I'll even throw in an extra. I want to do her hand poses. Am I doing it the right side? No, the other way. I can't do it and also click the game at the same time. Mama. Maid. I ain't no maid. Isn't it obvious I'm a waitress? I mean, a dumpling vendor? Anyway, are you gonna buy a dumpling? Because if I don't sell any, these things are gonna be our dinner. We don't have any money. Mysterious waitress. It's such a mysterious event, bro. The girl from the thumbnail. Oh, well, never mind then. Not having money sucks, doesn't it? I know I'd rather be out sightseeing than working part-time. I miss having AC in my room. Bro, I feel that for real right now, because right now the plug that is plugging in my headset is the plug that would normally plug in my AC, and I'm frying, bro. Holy moly. That. Master, I think there's something odd about her. Who you calling an oddball? I didn't say that. But between the maid outfit, your demeanor, and you're pining for air conditioning, you're obviously no local. You wouldn't happen to be a sir... I mean, what time period are you from? Can you tell us when you were born? I gave the players was Servant Fest. Oh, that's really cute, Lich. That's really cute. Time period, when I was born, the Heisei. Wait, you guys too? You were reborn in the... Oh god. Edo? In the Edo period, all isekai style too? Pretty much, except for the part about being reborn and isekai. Hey Chanmas, this maid's totes from the modern world, right? Could you tell us more about this place? I am not British. Oh, does this mean you know how to get back? Oh, that'd be so great. Wait right here, okay? There's actually someone else who... Croc. For the PlayStation 1. Shark. What do you think you're doing slacking off like that, Croc? Did you meet today's quota yet, Croc? Croc this, Croc that. Enough already. I don't have time for your nonsense right now. What's with the attitude, Croc? Did you forget I'm your boss here, Croc? Why you call yourself Crocs? You're obviously sharks. Says question mark. You've got no rights to work as slaves just because we had a few dumplings. We can't take it anymore. Croc? The egg dough period, exactly. Edo. Wait, that wasn't me, I promise. Did you guys hear that weird voice just now? Hey. Oh my god, it's the orange one from the thumbnail. Mysterious waitress number 2, are you fighting again? You can't keep doing this, Chica. We owe the boss a lot. Now, easy there, girl. What am I, a horse? I'm telling you, it wasn't me. He just mouthed off again. Don't hold me back, Hibiki. I gave this stupid shark a piece of my mind. Who you calling a shark, Croc? Croc? Oh my god, he's dead. Boss, no. Damn it, Chica. I was afraid you were going to do something like this one day, and now you've gone and done it. You killed our boss. Mysterious waitress Y, true. Oh yeah, I did see that. I actually saw someone on Twitter post about that joke, that it's because of the similarities for shark and crocodile. It's not my fault. I was just defending myself. I can't help that I did it with a record-breaking kick. This commotion is starting to draw a crowd. I think we should take our leave of this island for now, Master. Aye, aye, boss. Alright, maids 1 and 2. Come with us if you want to live. Huh? What's all the ruckus here, Croc? Ah, the boss is dead, Croc. They killed him, Croc. What? No, I didn't. Those must be the killer's minions, Croc. Capture them, Croc. Damn it, it's just one thing after another with the singularity. We'll just have to fight our way out of this, Master. That includes you too, Nagiko. We still don't know what's going on here, though, so no going wild and blasting anything with your noble phantasm at the outset. You are not allowed to kaleidoscope this fight. You got it, Professor Malloy. Professor Mello? Okay. Emotional engine full drive. That's not, yeah, that's not what he said to do. What did I just say? Holy moly, bro. There's a lot going on. Oh, I can use them. Alright, I haven't seen who is on... Who has a bonus this event? Let's see. Mash has a bonus? Mash isn't even here. Guess we'll take... We'll just take the gang that's actually there. Yes, Mash. Kiyoki. A tripped on their shit, Croc. Are you guys on the Croc side? I didn't expect you guys to be on the side of the crocodile. I guess gray. I like gray. I'm just gonna put on all my Bond craft essences because I don't think this is gonna be a hard fight. I hope that's understandable for everybody. I hope that all makes sense to you. Also that one event craft essence that I got. What is that one for? Quick and Buster. So I can put it on you then. Wani is used for crocodiles in modern Japanese, but originally it was also used for sharks and mythological water dragons. Probably just means dangerous water beasts. I'm joining the Croc war on the side of Crocs. No, I am using the event C. I did remember. Everyone who cameoed in the prologue, yeah. Very nice. And I don't know, something else, just, I don't know, something that buffs, like, Mystic Code XP, sure. Where's the other one that buffs Mystic Code XP? That one. And I'm already in my, yeah, almost done. Very important. This one only drops bronze currency, but I don't have the bronze currency thing, so it doesn't really matter. This is gonna be the setup that I use for like the entire singularity, I assume. Alright, I wanna see what they do. It's really cute. I appreciate that they're letting me play with them this early. Usually it takes them a bit to let you use— well, either they let you use it right at the beginning or they don't let you use it until later. Let's see what they do. Yeah, sure. I like it. I like it. I dig it. Didn't gamble enough? No, I have to be smart. I have to save. Very cool. They don't have an NP though. I mean, that's fine. Oh no, the croc is gonna NP me. I'm scared. I only just did it because I wanted to see the animation. I'm not really worried about the fight. I think I'm gonna be fighting against the level 16 croc soldier. We got there. I'm not even gonna use it. I'm just gonna let them beat it up. Be fine. Holy moly. Boy. It's the ball thing from the video. Exactly. I can't waste St. Quartz now. I can waste St. Quartz later. It activated your neurons, John. Good fight. Good fight, good fight. Jalter and Kagekyo? Wow, I'm surprised you're using Jalter. The Grand Berserker Jaws. Seiya's archering. She's doing it. Oh, she's even doing it in the cutscene. Croc. Hey, you didn't kill them, did you? Worry not. I used the back of my blade. Oh, phew, the back of your blade, huh? That's a relief. Sweet dreams, shark faces. Now, who the hell are you? You kicked their butts like it was nothing. I think I even saw a laser in there. Don't worry about it. Simply don't have to worry about it. It's okay. I am definitely summoning for Space Arash. If it's gonna be only her, I'm not sure. But that's the one that I really want. You got a Caution Koji? That's pretty cool. I like Caution Koji. You freaking fool, you forgot me already. But we only just met today. These poor sharks. It's true, we did. Wow, who cares? Air, do you feel kinship with the sharks because the sharks are also fighting a larger enemy? Like a more powerful enemy? Now that the sharks are out cold, we gotta scoot while we can, Professor. Thoughts on the GSSR? What do you mean on the GSSR? Like, on its existence, or like if I'm gonna be doing it or not? Who am I saving for that's not summer anniversary? After summer, I want Kazura drop, but does Kazura drop count as summer? She's like kind of summer. I want Kazura drop though. Would I go for BB or CL? I probably would. I have interest in both of them. I just really want Arash because I like Arash. But I'll probably end up rolling for the other ones too. I wouldn't be surprised. Welcome back, Ferris. Hang on, something's not right. What do you mean? Also, I forgot to drink water. Just a moment ago, we were surrounded by rubberneckers all watching the fight, but they're all gone. Did they run because the fight got to be too much for them, or is there something else they're afraid of? What is that? That roar sounded like... Look out, something big is headed our way, and I think it's coming from the sea. Is it gonna be Kiyohime? It's a big turtle. I'm not stalling. Drinking water isn't stalling, bro. Hakano for free is really... What the fuck? I was just bullshitting. I didn't think it was actually gonna be a giant turtle. That's pretty funny. Yeah, this anniversary into summer is hard, bro. It's hard. I have 100 Saint Quartz and a golden dream. I believe in you. I see, John. I see. The giant monster says, "Bah." A turtle. Wait, huh? Weird. Suddenly I'm all sluggish and... Are there little seals in the background? There's balloons. Nagiko, what kind of attack is this? Oh, there are seals. They're like, Dango seals. That's really cute. No. No. Damn it, I can't move. The turtle has the Havana ray gun for some reason. Santa? You must be the master of Chaldea. Hello, Santa. I've come to greet you. Now let me show you the way to Dragon Castle. I predicted the giant turtle in the Big Ben London Star. Do I have clairvoyance? It's more just I say so much bullshit that eventually I will be right just by throwing so much spaghetti at the wall that eventually one of them will hit. Thoughts on them? I think they're pretty cool. I don't have a ton of, I'm not familiar with their source material, but I think they're cool so far. Did Kiyohime abduct us? Underwater. I am under the water. Where am I? Is this underwater? On top of a rock. Whoa, it's we're reusing the thing from the, other summer event. What's that servant carrying? Well, Hannibal exists in Requiem, doesn't he? Huh? Oh god, I'm in fucking jail. I can't believe the undersea palace is a jail, bro. Oh, there you are. Finally up, sleepyhead. Master. Hi. How are you feeling? Are you completely awake yet? If you sense anything's wrong, tell us. I'm okay, but where are we? Yeah, not Hannibal Lecter. Not that Hannibal. You're not gonna believe this, Shanmas. No cap, we're in the mythical, famed Dragon Castle. Dragon D's. I bet that Say would make a Dragon D's joke. It's a dungeon. Not the real one, mind you. People would have known long ago if the Dragon Castle was at the bottom of Nagasaki Bay, so this one was most probably created by means of the Holy Grail. You're... No way, Elmaloy. I'm sorry, Master. We should never have let the enemy capture you, but we clearly failed. The turtle monster. I don't know how, but it generated some kind of interference that allowed it to neutralize us. Oh, one sec. La da da da. Thank you for telling me. It will be a difficult opponent. What's more, we'll be at an even greater disadvantage having to fight it at sea. We will have to develop some kind of countermeasure against that strange interference it used against us. No wonder a minute singularity formed here. No foreign ships could possibly come or go with a creature like that around. She said no cap. That alone will suffice to erase all the trade which should have happened here, leaving Japan a truly isolated nation. Those Dutch who were staying here must have had no idea they'd have to open stores on Dejima because they couldn't go home. Exactly, it's all that turtle's fault. Some of our customers are local fishers, and they were talking about how they didn't know what they were going to do now they can't go out to sea. Besides, that turtle's gonna scare all the fish off anyway. I wonder what it ate to get so big. What are you two doing here? That's what we want to know. I guess they must have mistook you for friends of ours. Kind of understandable, because we're all fucking in the most garish colors possible, other than, well, I guess kind of Waver. Everything happens for a reason, you know, it is what it is. Anywho, you're not from this time, right? You should stick with us. That's probably your best bet. Hey, wait, how'd you even end up here selling dumplings? You know, I'm not sure either. Just the other day, we were still going to school and working part-time like normal, I think. The next thing we knew, we were on Dejima. I thought we must have... I mean, I have no idea whatsoever. Master Nagiko, a word. What do you two think? About what? You trying to call dibs or something? Whoa. This really the time for that kind of thing? We're not in middle school anymore, you know? Bro, I love this. Dude's trying to be serious and say it's just fucking with him. I love it so much. I'm going to tell Professor Rains about this. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, protagonist. I'm glad that I'm getting in on this. I'm surrounded by idiots. Can you not tell these girls are from the modern era? But there's no more modern era. It should go without saying that some force can't possibly have transported them against their will, not when their original time period no longer exists. So then, what do you think those girls could be? Servants? Like, every single time something happens? All my servants are morons. That's the obvious answer. What? No way, we totes would have noticed. Plus, they don't seem like the Holy Grail's given them any knowledge. And I'm not feeling any magical energy from them. They're normies, 100%. Well, you're not wrong. This could, well, be a trap of some kind. I think we should remain wary of them. A trap, huh? Hee hee. You think so? You really think so? I'm only saying it's possible. What do you think, Master? I think we can trust them. How can you be so sure? There's just something about them I recognize. There's something familiar about them. I see, they're from a peaceful nation just like you, where people don't feel the need to take from others. You're right, you'd be quite familiar with that sense. Alright, that's fine for now. A usual encounter and a singularity is par for the course. An unusual encounter, excuse me. About what, Rimuru? This kid just asked me what date is about. Do you mean fate? What fate is about? Because I don't know what you mean by date. So for the time being, let's keep our focus on getting out of here. Welcome back. Are you all done talking? Yep, donezo. Sorry for making you wait. It wasn't anything special, just some boring grown-up talk. Grown-up, you don't look that much older than us. You still haven't told us who you guys even— Ugh, so gross. There's no good reason to be whispering like that. You were totally just talking about who's gonna hit on who like you're still in middle school, weren't you? You suck. Boys suck. No, I promise you, we weren't talking about anything like that. Wait. Who just said that? Hey, yeah, we heard that voice back with those sharks, too. Why do you call yourself Crocs? You're obviously sharks. You've got no right to work us like slaves just because we got a few dumplings. We can't take it anymore. Oh, is this the cell phone? You know, I thought it was kind of weird a cute girl had such a funky voice. Damn, I feel that, bro. Goddamn. You see, under the circumstances, the best we can do is share what information we have. However you are, would you show yourself? Whoever you are. God, I can't read. Unless there's a reason you can't. Dot. Oh well, guess the cat's out of the bag now, yeah. Magic cell phone. What on earth? It's moving and flying? Hehehe. I thought I could fool you by perfectly mimicking your voice. Guess I was wrong. Now that you know my secret, I've got no choice but to blow myself up. That was you copying her voice? You weren't fooling anybody at all. Mysterious smartphone, true. In fact, you surprised me more than anyone. There's honest and then there's mean. Besides, it's thanks to me that you got all out there. You got out of all that heavy labor. You're the reason we're in this mess to begin with. I'm sorry to interrupt, but is that a mystic code of some sort? The kind that can think and talk on its own and maybe change into weapons or something? Oh, that's Mr. Smartphone. That isn't an explanation. Originally, it was a flip phone. That does not surprise me, considering the time period. I don't know what to say, except that when we woke up in this time period, he was already there. I was only hiding him because he does nothing but cause trouble, as you can see. I never thought I'd see a second one. You mean there's another one of these things out there? It's entirely possible there may be many such things that we just don't know about. Does Fujimaru have a phone? We had a phone in the last ordeal call. Also, I'm assuming a lot of servants have phones, because Servant Graham is technically canonical, so I guess. Don't let me in with the likes of that dumb phone. This is the age of the smartphone. At last my time has come. Now do you understand? Then show me the respect I deserve, Galapagos head, freaky broccoli girl, green gorilla lady. Let's see what else I can call you. I can't believe that Chat GPT is a protagonist in this event. Shut up. Oh. My liquid crystal. Okay, that's enough of that. I think I get the idea. So could we just leave it there? What the— a flying smartphone and you just punched its black lights out? It can't be any ordinary cell phone. I'm sorry, those two are always getting into fights like that. Seriously, who are these people? I really want to at least get to the, we got like an hour probably. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I gotta at least get to the part where I can farm so I can get all the event points I need to get through the rest of this. Who's selling foot pics on servant fans? Really? Are you real? Are you for real with that? Oh my god. I don't need to farm for a bit. I just want to get there. So you're called Master too, huh? What do you mean? That's how we address the manager of the cafe we used to work at. It's actually a pretty common title for cafe and bar owners in Japan. Our master always wore sunglasses even at night, so he can. He acted the bad boy, but he's actually pretty cute for a middle-aged guy. Don't say that. I can't help but think of him whenever I hear master, so I think I'll call you manager instead. Good idea. It's a pleasure to formally meet you, manager. Sure. Whatever, bro. I'm allergic to hydration? What are you talking about? Wait, what did I miss? Did I miss something? Oh, hydrate. Fine. Thank you, Shadow. Gomen, gomen. Thank you for watching out for me, Shadow. We still haven't properly introduced ourselves, have we? I'm Habino Hibiki. I'm in class 1-4 at Kagamisaki High School. My favorite hobby is baking, I guess. She's just like me for real, bro. I love to bake. I'm Katsuragi Chikagi. I'm in the same class as Hibiki. I like eating baked goods. I need a friend that eats my baked goods. That's the one thing I don't have. And this is smartphone. Mr. Smartphone. Don't forget that part. Little Miss Green to the gills. What's that even supposed to mean? So, Hibikichi, Chikachi, and Phony. Nice to meet y'all. All my friends call me Nagiko. You should too. And this is Waver Velvet. I don't expect we'll be here too long, but I hope I can count on your cooperation while we are. Teehee. Same to you, Waver, Manager, Nagiko. It's so nice to meet all of you. I hope we're not making a mistake here. The fate VTuber lady. I want to eat baked goods. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, mixing can be a pain in the ass when you're not used to it. Right, that takes care of introductions. Now to business. How are we going to escape this prison? I know. First, we smash right through the cell door in a daring prison break. Then we set a time bomb and walk away from the explosion like a badass. We lose the enemy and get home alive all in one fell swoop. We are also underwater. That sounds awesome. Okay, but how do we actually go about doing that? Baking is nice. What do you think of my plan, Sir Tactician? First, we don't have any bombs, time, or otherwise. Second, they've dragged us to the bottom of the ocean. We can't just venture out into the crushing depths with no plan. We might survive it, but Master and the others won't. Right, yeah, I guess we gotta do a thing about all the underwater stuff first. Wait. I remember they put us on that giant turtle's back when they brought us here. How did they keep Chan Moss from drowning? It's the magic orb, I assume. That orb. They even used the right word. I'm right here, what the hell? Oh yeah, true. We'll talk about that, Fortune. Ah, you mean the jewel that Mass Servant was hiding. I wonder if that was the Tide Ebbing Pearl. Tide Ebbing? Hey guys, someone's coming this way. What are you whispering about in here, Croc? Anyway, you're all free to go now, Croc. Go on, get out of here, Croc. Hey, quit rushing us. You're the ones who tossed us in here to start. You bake with an air fryer? Baking some cheesecake? Yo. I say go for it. Follow your dreams, especially if they involve making a cheesecake. Pondering our orb hours, true. In fact, I don't even want to leave anymore. You know what? I'm just gonna stay forever. How do you like that? Are you out of your mind? Damn, really, Croc? Now what do I do, Croc? If I don't get you out of here, I'm gonna be the one in hot water, Croc. Could you please just come to the dining room, Croc? The feast is all ready to go, Croc. Feast. I feel bad for Waver. The estrogen in this group must be a little stifling. Whoa. Wow, this is amazing. So many shiny, sparkly sweets. Waver looks so... You just looked so upset in that picture. The event is such a crock. No, the event is a gem. This feels like something straight out of Dragon Castle from the Tale of Urashima Taro, doesn't it, Manager? I think that's literally exactly what it is. We are in Dragon Castle. That means... Next up should be the Dancing Sea Bream and Flounder. Are we under the seeing? Oh my god. The Little Mermaid. Ta-da! Like a dancing. Just more sharks. Sharks can dance, who knew? They're kinda cute, aren't they? Are you blind? I'm obviously way cuter. Dude, this is not about you. I don't like this guy. This guy's on my nerves. Yeshus, the last thing I need is you making our lives complicated again. I like the Crocs. The Crocs are cute. You have a very complex thing going on, Fortune. Croc, croc, croc. Croc, croc, croc. This is the first thing I've had other than dumplings since we got here. Thank goodness there's real food here, like curry and pasta. Come on, Chikachi. Don't cry. I have a whole ass cake to cheer yourself up. I don't think I can eat all that. You know what? Gimme. I can't wait to see what the scale has to say about this tomorrow. Are you going to eat anything? Oh yeah, it's just... I can't tell what our host is thinking and I don't like it. If I could just light up a cigarette now, that'd help me think, but... The Katy Perry Super Bowl? Fair. Damn, look at all this extravagance. I wondered the same thing in Dejima. Where in the world are they getting the ingredients for all this food? Croc. We got these from the ships that came across the sea, Croc. They are full to bursting with food, Croc. That is a lot of food. This world's all about give and take, right, Croc? That's not giving and taking, that's pillaging. That's semantics. No, it is not. Kiyohi. The waters of Nagasaki belong to us. Those who would enter without permission must pay an appropriate price. For that. She's so cute. Is the rule of Dragon Castle. Oh. Kiyohime. Huh, you know this girl? She's so pretty, I agree. I'm so glad you're finally here. Master. That. Well. Is that what you expected me to say? Oh, I guess I did. I'm sorry. Huh? I am Otohime Kiyohime, the Lord of Dragon Castle. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Wait, which is it? Otohime or Kiyohime? People, that sounds like a comedy duo. It makes sense that Otohime would be the Lord of Dragon Castle, but that spirit origin quite clearly belongs to Kiyohime. Does that mean you're a compound servant? An amalgamation of Otohime, the phantom spirit, and Kiyohime, the heroic spirit? Yeah. I am the same Otohime from the tale of Urashimi Taro, who exists only in a fairy tale. I'm not running. I'm exactly where I want to be. Lady Kiyohime has my deepest apologies for making use of her spirit origin as I have. But I'm afraid there is no other way for me to take physical form in this reality. This is weird. You look exactly like Kiyoyo, but you act nothing like her. When it comes to compound servants, it's common for one personality to dominate. In this case, it seems to be Otohime's. What did you miss? We're eating food. Kiyohime is here, but she's also not Kiyohime. That being said... Pardon? Fortunately, our souls could not be more compatible. Just look at how perfectly this spirit origin came out. It fits like a glove. You're so right, Mada or Osan, whichever one you prefer. Karin really did deserve... He deserves a spirit. He looked really good. It's a compound servant. Is a compound servant an alter ego by default? I wouldn't say so, because it's just adding in something else. An alter ego is like one specific part of a heroic spirit, and a compound servant is like a mixture. Like, there are a lot of alter egos that are compound servants, but I don't think they're exactly one-to-one. I liked Columbus in that event. I thought Charon event was better than normal Columbus. I don't know. What do you think? Did I remind you of Lady Kiyohime? Speaking of which, it would make me very happy if you were to call me by a nickname as well, like Ototo. Hey, how sure are we that Kiyoyo isn't actually the one in charge there? I don't think I can say. It's possible she was always like this to begin with. Huh? You guys know this lady and she's always like this? She's like a runaway train in human form. Yeah, exactly, Icy, exactly. Now you there. Hello. You must be Lady Anchin of Chaldea, probably. Sure. Yeah, whatever, bro. I knew it, I could tell right away. It seems Lady Kiyohime and I really do have a lot in common. Dude, she's so cute. Oh my god. Anyone else suddenly feel a chill, just me? Please relax, I don't mean any of you any harm right now. How about we just forget what happened on the surface and you enjoy yourselves here in Dragon Castle? Hey, Ototo. Oh, you used my nickname, yes. Appreciate the warm welcome, super cool of you. But you must have had a reason for abducting us, yes? This isn't like one of those organ theft dealies where you cut our liver while we're still alive. Bro, I hope they're not doing organ trafficking and FGO. It's a little hardcore. Oh my, what a strange thing to say. I'm not lying, though. You came all this way to try and interfere with my plans, right? I guess? Well, it would just make my life easier if you stayed here and kept to yourselves. Your plans, huh? Then closing off Nagasaki Bay and renovating Dejima is only a means to an end. You know, I've been thinking this for a long time, but the bottom of the sea is boring, right? Nothing for kilometers but rocks and seaweed. Bet. The Holy Grail taught me all sorts of things. Now that I've been fortunate enough to materialize, I want to experience life in a world with real— Dude, we're literally... we're literally, Little Mermaiding. That's so cute. Should I use Kiara for the mermaid theme? And Dejima has a crucial part to play in making that happen. Does that mean she's planning to attack the surface? Hey, that's right. I'm going to turn Dejima into the hip gourmet tourist destination of my dreams. Okay, the Mystic Eye, the Zeppelin train, whatever, does happen, but that's different from, like, waking up in an ice bath with your liver cut out. I would think so, at least. Oh, also, I just realized, Fortune, since I didn't have the thing in, I didn't have the timer, because my battery didn't beep. I'll attract all the coolest young people from far and wide. That is not where I thought this was going. First, I'll spread Dragon Castle's hottest trends across Nagasaki, then all of Kyushu, and eventually, my sweets will rule the world. That's terrible city planning. Is that so wrong? Sweets are so yummy after all. I've been completely hooked ever since I discovered them. Oh yes, I know what you mean. There's just something blissful about biting into a delicious confectionery. May I ask if you made all this food yourself? Huh? Oh yes, well I didn't exactly make it myself so much as I ordered my Crocs to. But since they're essentially an extension of my own hands, you could say it's still handmade. I don't know about that. We're getting that one episode of SpongeBob where he cooks against King Neptune kind of situation. That's a very specific reference. I'm just gonna keep talking. So arrogant. Wait, hold on. Firstly, you owe the people of Nagasaki an apology. This wasn't worth creating a singularity over. Secondly, regional gourmet specialties are meant to arise naturally from local culture. You can't just force it. Why do you care? It doesn't seem like such a big deal. Well, it is. I haven't traveled around the world sampling so many varieties of local cuisine for nothing. Not to suggest that was the reason for my traveling, at any rate. Oh my. You really should let go of old-fashioned, outdated, obsolete ways of thinking like that. Just look at all of these people who are already enthralled with my Dragon Island, and all the amazing new flavors they've tasted. This is just the beginning of my Otahime brand products becoming the new standard for the rest of the world. She's using all her knowledge of the future from the Holy Grail to just run the whole Edo period. She's strong, too strong. Why would you go that far? So this is actually an isekai. We are actually doing the person comes back in time with knowledge of the future isekai. Why indeed. Perhaps I've just grown tired of my life down here. A life spent endlessly waiting for someone who will never return. Perhaps I just got tired of sitting around feeling sad and lonely. Ototo. This person you were waiting for, was it? I don't even remember anymore. I'm sure he was nobody special though. That's all in the past now, and I'm looking through, and I'm looking back on the past. By the way, I still haven't asked your names, Lady Anshin of Chaldea. Oh my god, she wants to know my name. It's slow. Hi, how's it going? Well, it's the isekai idea of the person having, like, future knowledge and going back in time. That's what I meant. Hey, what's wrong? Why are you shaking like a chihuahua? Lady Slow, I see. You know, from the moment I first laid eyes on you, I knew there was something about you that reminded me of Lord Taro. Your ears, maybe? Do you have big cat ears? That's new. Didn't you say you were through looking back? Hee hee hee. How about this? If you agree to stay here at Dragon Castle, I'll give up my assault on the surface. I must advise against that, my lady. It's that servant. Stay out of this, Sebastian. Sebastian, are we actually doing a... Are we actually doing a Little Mermaid here? Okay, but when I mean by... I didn't mean literally an isekai, because it's the same place. I just meant the whole concept. Just the idea of taking future knowledge back in time. But whatever. ... Sebastian, I never would have guessed. Well, it's Lady Slow, what do you say? What if I don't wanna? Oh, tee. Why, that's obvious, of course. I'll do this. Croc soldiers assemble. Croc. Are you okay, Error? It seems like you're going through a lot. Where'd they all come from? They've got us surrounded. But they're so cute, I actually find them kind of soothing. Are you nuts? This isn't the time. You know, now that I think about it, I should never have let him go. I should have kept him here no matter what, even if I had to cry my eye out or cling to him with all my might. I never want to go through anything like that ever again. And that's why I won't be repeating my mistakes with you, honey. Thanks, babe. Well, time to fight a bunch of sharks, I guess. There's a lot of sharks. There are 999 sharks. Well, time to... I don't know, just press buttons. Did the enemy count? Yeah. Uh-huh. Alright, it's time. Emotional ending. I'm sorry, I just wanted to match up on the Noble Phantasm. Another Aoko killing area? Maybe. I can see that. I can see that. Let's see how many sharks it's gonna make me kill. Red button. You actually want to fight 999 enemies? How many enemies did we have to fight for the interlude with Angramayu? You had to fight a lot of enemies, but I don't remember the exact number. There's only like 100, was it? I don't remember. I did that a while ago. Her N key kills you with emotion and art. Hell yeah. It's a good vibes beam. There's a reason why it turned into an art trend. 666, was that it? The summer event fight. Like I said, there is also... Pretty sure that Angramayu one, you fight a lot of enemies. Hello, Tatsuji. All good. We got there. We won. I can't believe we already killed 999 enemies. That was fast. Good job, team. Croc. You're dead. Oh, there's a lot more. Damn it, how many of these things are there? There's 983? No matter how many we defeat, they just keep coming. They're kind of cute, so I feel a little bad about hitting them, but they're also all prickly. Ow. Hey, who just kicked me? Damn it, I can't take any more of this. What's my opinion on Crocs? They're fine. What do you plan to do with them, my lady? I'm going to give Lady Slow a thorough education. I want her to adjust to life in this castle as quickly as possible, after all. As for the servants, I think I'll put them to work in the flour mill. That's fucked up. As you wish. What are we gonna do? I don't want to have to work in some weird flour mill. Alright, I guess I have no choice. Magical girl transformation? Okay, no, she's just glowing. Exclamation. Her magical energy just skyrocketed. What's happening? Hi. Yeah. Why do the sharks have belly buttons? I mean, aren't some sharks have live birth? It doesn't work exactly like that, but it's technically true. Also, yay, Sinbad, 2 months. Hell yeah. What the croc? Is that Ultra Instinct? Maybe. Even though your hair. I hope Sebastian starts singing. That'd be pretty sick. White woman jump scare? I've been on screen this whole time though. Thank you, Dusk. I appreciate it. I also hope he starts singing. That would be very cool. Never remind me. Just look for a way to turn the situation around. I'm counting on you, manager. Croc, what is she, Croc? Everyone get her, Croc. Is there any good way to get out of this? Huh? Oh yeah, child. A kid here? Mysterious child? Okay. What were they pointing at? A door. A door, yeah, that's it. Chica. What is it? This really isn't the time for... Why did you transform? Scold me later. Right now I need you to open that door, please. Door, wait, you want me to do that out of nowhere? Oh, for... Fine, just don't blame me if I mess up. It opens. You're walking past shark eggs? That's pretty sick. Everyone, run for that door. Exclamation. I don't know why I didn't think of it before. Obviously, you leave a room with a door. They're gone, Croc. There's nothing in this room, Croc. Where did they go, Croc? How odd. They seem to have vanished like so much smoke. Either they used a technique we don't know about, or... Impossible. No one can leave the Dragon Castle without the tide-ebbing pearl. What in the world has happened? How could you mess up opening a door? I messed up opening a door and broke my arm one time. So... You can mess up opening a door. I should know, I've done it. I don't know what just happened, but at least we made it out of there. What in the world? What is going on? You need to put on your Crocs. Does it help you feel immersed? Whatever it is, it sure doesn't look like Dragon Castle. Oh man, so tired. Night night. I'm never doing that again, you hear? Hey, hang on. At least tell us what's going on before you conk out. So, the door was stuck in the door frame, and I pushed on it. And I pushed on it until it opened, and then I pushed on it too hard, so I fell out onto the other side and down a little set of stairs and broke my arm. I think that's the only time I've broken a bone. Doctor, did you hear that huge thud too? Hello, mysterious woman. Oh, if it isn't the people we met on Dejima, what are you doing here? Oh, hey, it's you again, part of that intrusion. Is this your house? Oh my god, Lich, Jesus. I'm glad your arm is still attached. I guess that's new, slow blower. What is it, Otaku-san? I just heard a loud noise. Was zum tufel. I don't know. I can barely do... I can't do Japanese. I definitely can't do whatever language this is. How did you people get in here? Have you come to rob us? No, we're not. I promise this is nothing like... Hang the excuses. If you wish to explain yourselves, do so with your fists. Guga. I'll take the baby. You take the adult man, I'll fate the baby. Oh bollocks, would you please just listen? Be safe, Dusk. Have fun, Dusk. Okay, it's German. I thought it was German, but the fact that the people aren't from Germany, I didn't want to assume. Let's see. Operation Conquer Otohime. Dang, it's taken a long time till I get a farming node. He's from Germany? Okay. Yeah. Welcome back. There, you see? I can't just open a door to wherever, whenever I want. Besides, it only worked back when we were working at the cafe. Are they like the twins from, Here's another obscure reference. Are they the twins from the Black Whale arc on Hunter x Hunter? Oh, you were under 10? Yeah, that's scary. I know it's where foreigners come to Japan, but they've been talking a lot about Holland specifically, so I didn't know. Good point. It would really suck if you open the door to the bath only to pop out into the city. You have some really horrifying thoughts sometimes, you know that? Okay, I get it. So this special door has got kind of a random element to it. You're not always going to get the result you want. And Hibikichi, you came to be because that cell phone is actually a kind of vampire. And said cell phone made some kind of space toy. And then as a kid, when Chikachi took the space toy outside, it somehow turned into you. It sounds like a Type Moon plot. I'm afraid your explanation doesn't explain much. I'm really sorry, even I don't understand how it all works. We were always just squeaked by in math and physics and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's not relevant here. Okay, so I'm not nearly smart enough for this, but basically the white-haired you is the real you. Not exactly, I haven't been able to return to my real self since we got here. But I can still use just a little bit of my original power, kind of. Blah. Hey, knock that off. Her cheeks are droopy enough without you tugging on them. That's so cute. You sure seem like a regular human to me. Is that Rat Slow reference? Maybe, maybe. El Malloy's bro is on another dimension. I think he's frozen. I think I've seen cat memes like this before. Shut up, Gudako. I'll make references. Waver? You should be careful. If you stew on something for too long, you'll never get the crease out of your forehead. And just whose fault is that I'm stewing like this in the first place? ... I'm sorry, you two didn't do anything wrong, I know that. I am just compelled to find answers to questions that arise. Something of an occupational hazard, really. But hey, you love those kinds of puzzles, so I bet you've already got a theory worked out, right, Professor? I have some ideas, but I don't think the time is right to share them. Well, now you just sound like a detective. Well, I don't mind if these questions stay unanswered. Who doesn't like a little mystery? The important thing is that you two really saved our butts back there. Thanks again. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ah, you're too kind, but we really didn't do anything special, right, Ibiki? What are you talking about? You didn't do anything at all. ... I know there are powerful vampires who've been alive for almost a millennium called Greater Dead Apostles. But could any of them have made a model case of the whole universe? If they are, they must be from a different world. And if we're to believe what she says, that would mean she's... No, never mind that for now. But one thing that is clear is that their abilities don't come from having become heroic spirits. So maybe they're not really servants after all. Hello, everyone. I didn't realize you were already up. Oh, good morning, Otaki. Good morning. Breakfast is all ready if you'd care to join us. Ah. Guten Morgen, everyone. Sorry about suspecting you of being thieves yesterday. You ever put that baby down? At the time, I had no idea you'd only just arrived. Here without a yen to your name and nowhere to spend the night. So it must have been fate that brought us together. You are all welcome to stay as long as you like. Thank you, Mr. Seabold, and thank you, Otaki. Gagu, I wasn't talking to you. Alright, thank you too, Ine. He means it, you know, we run a clinic out of this house, so there have always been plenty of people coming and going. But only... Oh. I assume the stream is still running. The page did crash. I just want to make sure. I assume we're all still here. Looks good. Okay. Just making sure. A duel before he'll examine them. I do hope you can forgive him. Sound a bait ain't about you, mysterious baby. He challenges patients to duels. It was our fate to stay the night. God damn it. I'd be mad if that wasn't really clever. Damn, there's rocking and then there's rocking. Oh yes, for your doctor, he certainly causes me no end of headaches. He used to argue with the magistrates people all the time, too. Although, with all this going on in Nagasaki, it's actually helped calm things down with them, strange as that may seem. It's not hard to believe. Between a giant turtle occupying the sea and turtles taking over Dejima, I'd bet the magistrate's office has their hands plentiful. Indeed, I can't help but wonder what's to become of my dear Nagasaki. If nothing else, I hope Ine can at least grow up happy and healthy here. Boo. Don't you worry, Otaku-san. I promise you, Ine has a bright future ahead of her. With us for parents, she will grow up to be the happiest woman in the world. Bye-bye. Oh, Dr. T. What a doting father you've become. Ow, that really hurts. You alright? Elma Lloyd is not a fan of it. Man. Now it really does feel like we're in the Edo period. Who would have thought we'd run into people we read about in our history textbooks? Although Mr. Siebold isn't quite how I imagined he'd be. I thought he'd sound more wistful and that he'd be calling more for Japan to open up its borders. I think you're thinking of Perry. So, refresh my memory, who was Siebold again? Philipp Franz von Siebold was a German physician, botanist, and natural historian who came to Japan in 1823 as part of a Dutch trading post. He devoted much of his life to studying Japanese culture and was a key figure in bringing Western medicine to the country. He first met Otaki, a Japanese woman whom he would go on to wed shortly after he arrived here. She would eventually give birth to their only child, a daughter. Oh, that must be Ine. However, in the original timeline, the Edo shogunate found Siebold to be in possession of forbidden items and forbade him from ever setting foot in Japan again. Oh, so like I said, it is kind of like a star-crossed lovers scenario. That's kind of what I assumed it was going to be. This would be known as the von Siebold incident. Harry the platypus. Of course, with things as they are in Nagasaki and Dejima, it would be impossible for a ship to set sail for the Netherlands. So I'd guess his deportation has been postponed, but once everything is resolved, I doubt he'll be able to stay here any longer. But if he's going to be deported, what about Otaki and Ine? In the original timeline, they were forbidden from leaving Japan with him. And from what I've heard, their life here as a single mother and child was anything but peaceful. That's terrible. Hang on, since we all know that, and we're here now, can't we do something about it? We could help all three of them escape, or sneak them all into a boat or something. I think it's time, Elmalay. I think so, too. You two deserve to know what it is we're doing here. I see. So that's your deal, huh? Did you actually understand everything they just told you? Yeah, though if someone tried to tell me anything else right now, I'd probably go in one ear and out the other. Do you know why corned beef cans are shaped the way they are? Knock it up. I've been told to hydrate. One moment. So you guys are here to restore history to its proper state. That sounds pretty important. It is. And you do that even when the history you're saving is really sad. That's the way it has to be. Even though you look so sad yourself right now. Okay, I understand. I still don't really get what this is all about, but if you want to restore history, we'll help you. Right, Chica? Yeah, whatever. Really, just like that? I've pretty much seen this coming since you told Hibiki all that stuff. So yeah, don't worry, I'll help out too. Pika. Okay, I get it already, now let go of me. Are they okay? Should I try to get between them? I wouldn't. Setting aside whether we can count on them, frankly, we could really use more fighters on our side. Alright, everyone gather around. We need to discuss our plan of attack for Dragon Castle. Ultimately, we're going to need to get back inside Dragon Castle and defeat Otahime Kiyohime. None of that can happen until we figure out how to infiltrate the compound first. There's also her assistant Sebastian. His true name concerns me too. I've already got questions about his pseudonym as it is. We'll come back to him later. The point is, the only reason we got inside Dragon Castle last time is because we were abducted. So that is obviously not a method we can employ, meaning we need an alternative. Which brings me to our next problem, the giant turtle. Even the cannons on those foreign ships couldn't so much as scratch it, and we lack an effective means to strike it from a distance. Ideally, I'd like to lure it onto land and defeat it there. But since it also apparently has an ability to neutralize servants, we'd still need to do something about that first. So what do we do? That's the question I'm trying to answer. Surrender is obviously not an option. If only we had even a clue about a possible solution. Oh. Me, I have an idea. What is it now? I know of something that can solve both their problems. The Tide Ebbing Pearl. All you gotta do is lure out that masked servant and steal it from him. Call Martha? Yeah, Martha has an experience with beating up big turtles. It's perfect for reaching Dragon Castle and fighting the turtle. Hey, you're right. I forgot the old mask guy had that. You make it sound great, but it can't be that simple, can it? Yeah, like, isn't that guy down in Dragon Castle? How are we gonna nab him up here? Besides, even if we can steal the pearl, how do we know we will be able to use it? Why are you all being such Debbie Downers? I'm giving you major hints here, you know? I wish you'd take me a little more seriously. I've got a plan to lure him out and everything, and that's not all. What if I told you I know how to use the pearl? Wah. Are you serious? What are you really actually... What are you really? Are you actually a servant? Did chat freeze? No, people just don't have anything to say. ... My true name is... Azumi no Isora. I'm kind of a shut-in, but I'm also a god of the sea. Please get me out of this ice block. Never. Nango shop. My head is starting to hurt from talking so much. So I think we'll probably wrap it up. Make myself bigger. Oh, sorry chat, I didn't mean to move you. Oh. Did I not make myself bigger? Wow, there you go. So yeah, I think we'll stop here. I know we didn't even get to one farming node, but it is what it is. We'll get there next time. And don't worry, even if we get to like one node and then get gated, I have a plan. So it'll be okay. It is a pretty node. It is a pretty node. Before my headset explodes to heat. That's also an issue. I won't lie. I am kind of sweating right now. I'll go back to the fridge. So thank you for coming. Thank you to anyone that subscribed or gave a super chat. I, again, very much appreciate it. And I'll see you again on Thursday. Oh, I didn't show you where I am, real quick. Hey Slow, where have you been streaming from today? Oh, I gotta change the thing. It's a dumpster. I've been streaming next to a dumpster. That's the exciting reveal. Bye bye. Oh, thank you, John. Right, and hi, Twitch. Climb in. I can climb in the dumpster. I